Digital and Classic TV. We're right here at the BS Kaviro Album Lounge, and right here we have CEO Ezekiel Mutua himself. Welcome so much, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you so much.
I mean, we are very happy to see you here today.
Asante, it's my pleasure to.
Kindly, if you just tell us, labda umekuja hapa kwa sababu ya kumsupport BS Kaviro.
Yes.
Why would you come to support BS Kaviro?
BS is a very talented Kamba artist. His genre of music is very unique, totally unique, and he does clean content, which is what I promote and what I urge the rest of the musicians in this country to do. Music doesn't have to be dirty to be popular or to sell. You can sing good music rooted in our culture, telling our stories, giving hope and inspiration, and it will sell. It is actually laziness of the mind to imagine that only sex or vulgar language or obscenity can sell. No, we are talented, and this gift is from God to be used for national development, to give glory to His name. So we should use our talents with honor and humility, knowing that they come from God. God can take away your voice. God can take away your gift. And you have seen many musicians who are very popular and they are no longer popular. It's if to those who are they say, to whom much is given, much is expected. And so to our Kamba musicians and the rest of the artists in the country, you are so gifted, you are so talented, you have a gift that is denied to many. Use it with humility to build the country, to inspire hope, to give hope to people, to give inspiration, to promote our culture, to promote love, not hate, to promote compassion, and to ensure that we unite our people and our nation. And use it not to divide people, to insult others. Use your gift to bring hope and to bring love.
Na mheshimiwa, tumeona Ukambani tuko na wasanii wazuri sana, but most of them are battling with alcoholism na stress. Maybe ni plan gani ambao uko nao ushikilia wasanii wa Ukambani?
I think bottom line is we need to empower artists. Their talent must amount to money in the pocket. Pesa mfukoni kwa wasanii. And the only to do that is to ensure that we unite and synchronize the ecosystem of music. Because MCSK alone cannot change. There must be government effort to ensure that we have proper legislations and policies to protect our artists, to monetize their money online, and to build their brand. And when they perform in events, they are paid. When they sign contracts with all these digital platforms, they are paid. That's the work of government, to ensure there is proper legislation. Our members of parliament must pay attention right now, because we have the bill, the Copyright Act Amendment Bill, which is before the committee of the House. And now we are paying attention to ensure that we get it right with the amendment of the law. Because if we amend the law and make the proper legislation, artists will get money. Our artists are talented, but they are not getting the money they should get. Most of the money is going to cartels. It's enriching other people, because we have not recognized music as a product. So we assume music ni hobby. Sasa watu wanaenda kwa hoteli, wanakula mandazi, wanakunywa chai, wanalipia hizo. But they were listening to music, and that hotel doesn't want to pay. I think it is important for people to know that musicians in other countries are among the richest people in the world. They don't go begging. In other countries, musicians are the ones who even sponsor politicians. We need to get our musicians there, and the way to get it is to align the ecosystem, all of us, to ensure that musicians themselves produce quality music that is not insulting. Then the government has the right policies in place, and MCK streamlines royalty collections and pays royalties to the artists, and that we are doing. We have introduced revenue streams that are going to enrich musicians, including one we are calling blank tape levy or private copying, which is already in the law, and there is money now coming through the port of entry. Any gadget, flash disk, phone, computers that has capacity to record music or the potential to infringe on copyright, it is being charged something very little, and that money is supposed to go to artists straight away. We are streamlining Skiza Tunes and all these other platforms to monetize the content of our artists, and to ensure that the brokers and the cartels do not freeze our musicians and make them poor.
Mheshimiwa, still on the same note about how you're going to empower musicians and other creatives in the industry, last year and sometimes back we also saw some artists complaining that the amount of revenue that they got was quite little. I mean, how do you respond to that?
They don't understand, because really, like I've said, the money is not in the royalties we collect from hotels. Because if you check the records from Kenya Copyright Board, the compliance by the users of music that we rely on is less than 15%. Hotels industry, because of since COVID, most hotels have not come back to life. Matatu industry, we have not collected anything since 2019. So people don't understand that you can't rely on one revenue stream. That's why I was telling them the money is in their own branding, public performance in hotels and in functions, using their brand to be given gigs in corporates. That's where the money is, and that we have done a lot. And like I've told you, we have introduced the blank check levy, which is now collecting almost 300 million, and we are hoping that once we amend the Corporate Act, then they are going to benefit a lot. So we're also creating awareness for people to understand that the work of MCSK is not just a conveyor belt of collecting little money and giving it out. It's also using that money to make the proper policies, using that money to create literacy, using the money to ensure that our artists, when they are signing contract, we give them legal services to sign the right contract. Most of them sign away their rights. Somebody only needs 5,000 to pay rent, and because nyumba inafungwa, they sign a deal that could have given them 200,000 because of 5,000 or 20,000 because of poverty. So what we are doing is create awareness, give them financial literacy for them to be able to know where the money is. The money is not in the traditional methods that they were using before. It is in performance. It is in their own branding. It is in the being given gigs in hotels, in corporates to be able to perform and get paid.
Okay.
Yes.
Just a final comment.
Yes.
We've heard you trying to champion so much for clean content.
Yes.
We'd just like want to get a comment from you.
Yes.
The issue to do with Bisengo and Kasolo. You've talked about it inside
Yes,
there,
yes.
but we'd also want to get a comment from you.
I think really it's embarrassing when you see some of the things that are happening, and want to urge our musicians just to grow up. It doesn't pay to seek or to chase clout by being vulgar or insulting one another or fighting one another. I know there can never exist a society where there are no quarrels, but I think when there are issues, we can resolve them in an amicable way, showing love and maturity, and that's what we have committed to do. So I think we have settled that issue of Kasolo and the Bisengo, but we are also going to follow and encourage them. You know, there will always be issues, even as we differ with other people, but going always public and fighting is not the way to go. Our culture, even as Kamba people, requires that we go to elders, that we go and sit down and get matters resolved. Even the judiciary is encouraging alternative dispute resolution, so we don't have to go to court. We can arbitrate on these matters, and I've offered to provide that through MCSK so that we can bring our artists together and ensure that we minimize the level of friction that is happening today. Yeah. Asanteni sana. God bless you. Let me give you my card so that you can also send me a message.
Thank you.